13.
KCJJ weather brought to you by Plum Supply.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful.
Drive cautiously. The roads are slick. Bridges and overpasses as well. Just take it easy this morning.
We are here with Kayla from Holiday Lights on the Lake. Good morning, young lady. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thank
Pull the
you so
mic
much
closer
for
to you
having us.
so everybody can hear you good. There you
Perfect.
go.
Hello, good morning.
So, Holiday Lights started out on the day before Thanksgiving. How did the first weekend turn out for you guys?
It went fantastic, and we are so excited to see the snow falling today. It really puts us in the December holiday spirit, too.
Oh, yeah, and it's going to stay on the ground for a couple of days anyway. It's supposed to warm up midweek, but which is perfect because Wednesday night, well, it's supposed to get really cold, but Wednesdays is your walkthrough day, right?
Yes, that's right. And this week we have an exciting addition for our walkthrough nights. It's going to be Meet the First Responders Night, or Meet Your Local Heroes Night. And so we'll have first responders from around the community at the event volunteering with us, along with their emergency vehicles parked throughout the route. That way kids and families can interact with them and see all of those extra flashing lights as well.
So this is the fourth year. Is it the same display every year, or do you make changes?
Well, we are excited to be making changes every year, so the route is always fresh and exciting. We switch out at least 25% of the displays, and some of the exciting ones this year have been our Iowa farmland scene. So we have some corn of our own lighting up the campground, and a great new depiction of Grant Wood's piece, Snow American Gothic, we call it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know that in other towns that I've lived in, these displays are just hugely popular, and it becomes tradition over the years. You know, your grandmother brought your mom and dad, and your mom and dad bring you, and you bring your kids, etc. And this is looks like something that's going to sustain for quite a while.
We are so lucky to be embraced by the community as a tradition. And yes, in just our fourth year, we're already hearing stories about how families are coming back year after year and making those memories together.
And when I talked to a couple of representatives a few weeks ago, they said, you know, it's not just from other counties in Iowa, but other states. They come out for this. For their visiting for the holidays or what have you.
Yeah, I mean, Iowa City is a very popular place to be, and so we're excited to be added as a holiday event that anyone visiting can come through.
Yep, and then the nice thing is it's every day. I mean, there's no worry about the schedule. I mean, the hours change on Friday and Saturday nights. It's a little longer, but and then it runs through New Year's Eve, right?
Yeah, we're open every single night through New Year's Eve. We have volunteers out there ready to greet people at the gates. Most nights are driving nights, except for our walkthrough Wednesdays that you mentioned. And that's one great thing is no matter what your schedule is, or if you're just bored at home, you can come out and join us.
And what does it cost to attend?
It's $10 per regularly sized family vehicle, a little more if you want to go fancy with a limo or a bus through. And then on walkthrough nights, it's $5 per person, with kids and dogs entering, kids under 2 and dogs entering for free.
What about cats? Do they get in for free too?
We do have a few kitties join us at the usually on drive-through nights. They're not so much for walking.
Yeah, not many cats like to be on a leash.
Yes, no, we do get some interesting guests though join us in the vehicles, and we love seeing that.
That's pretty cool. Now the display is out at Coralville Lake. What's the best way to get out there?
Well, there's two ways. You can either start from Dubuque Street and turn out onto West Overlook Road to come out to the campground, or if you'd like a special preview, I prefer to come out Prairie du Chien Road from the north side of Iowa City, cross over the dam, because you get to see a preview of all the lights reflecting on the lake, which is how we get our name, Holiday Lights at the Lake.
Oh, that's cool.
Or you can always leave that way too and look back over and see those lights, but that's a really pretty view.
And you can get tickets in advance, but you can also just pay at the gate, right?
Yep, we accept cash or card at the gate, or you can get your tickets in advance via Eventbrite, and all of that information is on our website, holidaylightsathelake.com.
Yeah, and you're got signs up pretty much everywhere around the area, so people know that it's happening. And we've been talking about it, especially this weekend, because frankly, it's been slow news-wise, so we add your story in.
We are so appreciative. Thank you for getting the word out for us. We really appreciate our partnership and your support.
Yeah, and we should mention that what the proceeds benefit.
Yeah, thank you. So this event was started as a legacy fundraiser for the Birdhouse Hospice Home of Johnson County. And that home is located on the north side of Iowa City in a residential neighborhood, and that allows people to have the last days in a peaceful home-like setting, and it allows the family and friends to truly be family and friends. And the caregivers at the birdhouse are phenomenal, and the work that we do out at the campground to help fundraise ensures that their work can continue into the future for the people in our community.
So how many residents can the birdhouse hold?
They have 6 different rooms, all named after different types of birds. So there's the cardinal room and some other ones there. And since opening in 2016, they've cared for over 420 adult hospice patients.
What really impressed me when I was talking to somebody about this when we first got involved is the fact that family pets are allowed. And you know, I always feel bad for people that, you know, end up in hospice care and then don't get a chance to say goodbye to their pets. And, you know, the pets are traumatized too because of that.
Yeah, I mean, they really are part of your life, and so the birdhouse does a great job of making the final days count for the guests, but also the friends and family. So they really go the extra mile.
Mm-hmm. And do they have a website as well?
They do, and it is linked on our website.
Okay, excellent. And again, it's holidaylightsathelake.com.
Yep, and we are a legacy fundraiser and community event to support the birdhouse.
Well, if you've never been out there, I highly suggest you go. And again, like Kayla said, it's not the same as it was last year, and it won't be the same next year either.
That's true, and we'll have a different group of volunteers every night out there to greet you. And
thank God there's not one person out there every single night.
We're so lucky for our sponsors and for our volunteers who are out there and make it possible with us.
Yeah. So again, it's 5:30 to 8:30 Sundays through Thursdays, and then Friday and Saturday nights it's 5 to 9.
Well, you are good. Thank you so
I
much.
said it a lot
Impressive.
this weekend.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for coming in, and again, holidaylightsathelake.com through New Year's Eve. Thanks again.
Thanks, Jim.
This is Jordan Sekefetz here for my dad Brian and his True Blue crew.